think it's Kog'maw up next. Yes, Kog'maw's next. And if we get Orianna, then that'd be cool too. It's nice I fixed Vel'koz's win rate because they were really struggling win rate rise for a little while there, but we got it back to normal. We're good. It's all good now. Yeah.
아흔
Dang it.
노래
Song.
자매
Chime in.
자매 자매
Is this
변했어요
변하다.
변했어요 가져오고 있었어요
자주다.
가져오고 있었어요 걸다 직선 노래 변해요
변해요.
변해요
Oh my god.
자매
I lost so much progress.
소년
So numbers. That's not number. No.
소년
Yeah, okay. Not number. If we can get Karthus, then I will take it. Nice thing is, you kind of can gamble all for the enemy. If you have first pick, you're like, hey, you think we're going to ban it, or do you going to go for it? We're banning. Jin or Jinx?
언젠간 내 천재성을 이해할 날이 올 거다.
노래
No, that was easy for me to remember.
시작하고 있을 거예요 시작하고 있을 거예요 시작하고 있을 거예요 시작하고 있을 그녀 섰어요 섰어요 열고 있어요 열고 있어요 걸어요
걸어라.
천 숫자
Oh, that one's numbered. Sucha. I knew it was numbered. Sucha.
가져오다
As soon as I heard it, I was like, ah, that's numbered.
가져오다 가져오다 도착해요 운동하고 있어요
운동하다. 있어요.
여든
Oh, yo.
제외
제외.
떠나요
떠나라.
도착했어요
도착.
도착했어요 걸다 소년 천 엄마 소년
Oh, okay. Let's go. We're against Lysandra? Alright. Is that really magic damage? They have a little bit more Kench, but otherwise that's it. So this is a K and a Gruthrin kind of game. After that, their team is really in your face, so I might finally be able to test out Unending Despair. This might finally be an Unending Despair game. I don't need Thornmail. I don't really need speed. They're going to be running at us, so don't need that, per se. Yeah.
미니언들이 생성되었습니다.
They were trying to ping me away, and I was like, nah, we're doing this. We're going in. And I only lost 1 CS. Okay, 2, I guess, if you count that one. I lost 1 CS of experience. Oh god, right. I forgot how obnoxious Lysandra in Korean sounds. They sound so annoying. Oh no, we have to lane against it. I'm checking something. Just a hunch. Oh, you know, that's a fair point. I'll let you be the judge. You can hear Lysandra right now. So, you tell me which is worse between Lysandra or Vi, because they're both pretty bad.
적을 처치했습니다.
I want to go back. They're actually taking a lot of damage. Maybe we save for one more wave. Might be able to force out their teleport that way because if they don't want to just head back immediately. I can maybe get rid of both of the Shameless and Megatron Poke. I might not need that specifically. It seems like it is usually best to just build like as necessary against your threat instead of committing to Chambers or Megatron specifically. I think I killed him here. Or no, I'm not going to kill him because I can flash. Ah, right. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that got dicey. I didn't think that they could reach me from there. I made a grave error. What a silly little mistake. Ah. Not fast enough to get a plate. Oh, they still have the bolt. And they still have the flash. That was very strange description. Ooh, very good, Graves. Very, very solid. Helicopter, welcome to the stream. Very cool. As Karthus or hello Keepa, welcome to the stream. There are many shenanigans happening in this match. Oh look, another shenanigan. Clearly there hadn't been enough yet. We just saw Misfortune ultimate immediately flash, therefore canceling out their ultimate. I'm like your, like there's, it's like a Saturday morning cartoon. Damn. IG style. I think that's so funny that my teammate got described as IG style by the Koreans. Oh, nice. They missed the plate. Oh, hey. Hey, Winnie, welcome to the stream.
적을 처치했습니다. 아군이 당했습니다.
I took Unending Despair off the build order. It might be back on. We'll see. I'll get a chance to test it out this match.
학생 중입니다.
Oh, nice. Volley's in a pretty good spot right now. So, seems reasonable. Are you enjoying playing volleyball?
포탑이 파괴되었습니다.
And they're pushing. Gadoosh. 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 I don't think I could get any further than that. They're going to send in reinforcements in a moment. Okay. That was just unnecessary. Cannon Kruger? Which damage item is it? You know, that control ward's been there for a while. Even though Graves has seen it multiple times, they haven't wanted to clear it. AP Volley always, or Volley at least with some AP, but not necessarily dedicated AP. Hurts always more than I think. Oh. Yeah, there's nothing I can do for you, goodbye.
아군이 당했습니다.
I should get this. I don't think it can stop me. If I just ignored him, my Cannon Kruger will tank most of the damage they're dealing. Yeah, so they did literally no damage. Oh wait, no, they did 100 damage. Yeah, no, we're not going to kill them. They're just going to move out of the way. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Don't waste your resources. Oh.
제압되었습니다. 제압되었습니다.
Me and my very slow pushing. I had to make sure I wouldn't get targeted when the minions ran out.
적을 처치했습니다.
Oh no. You're doing so much damage to me. No. Oh no, Lisa's gonna do so much damage to me. No, wait.
적이 학살 중입니다.
I have no real armor, so I only have 67 at the moment.
포탑을 파괴했습니다.
We can get mid tower soon. Oh wait, Kench eating you is their ultimate, right? So they use their ult too. So that's 2 ults. Nice, look at that massive amount of damage it just dealt. Insane. I'm on the way. We're not getting anywhere closer.
적을 처치했습니다. 적이 미친날 되었습니다. 적을 처치했습니다. 적 더블킬.
There have been 34 kills in 16 minutes. You know, I thought their ult was not available, and or they used it. But they kidnapped me for a really long time there. Got the tower, so that's nice. But we didn't really have to get rid of it that way. Oh, nice! Jax messed up. Jax messed up the counter-strike.
적은 정설적입니다. 제압되었습니다.
Oh, good heals. Hey, stop pushing.
적을 처치했습니다.
I can't tell who's winning. Don't mind me. I'm just going around collecting some cinders. I really want to be able to build on Unending Despair to get data on it, but it might not be that easy. Ah, they didn't kill Jax. Would have been worth it if we did. Oh, no, that's a tank Karthus. It seems that my teammate realized I'm a tank. Almost all of their kills are concentrated into Lee Sin, for better or worse. Hello, Jax. Oh no. Ooh, Cinder. Ooh, Cinder. Ooh, Cinder. I don't know, really is the...
아군이 당했습니다.
No.
아군이 당했습니다.
$800 more gold to, 650 more gold, sorry, to Unending Despair. I guess my job is just being the side lane. It's not the most glamorous role, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, stop that. There's nothing I could do for you. Oh no, the minions are on my way.
적을 처치했습니다. 적을 처치했습니다. 제압되었습니다. 적을 처치했습니다. 적을 처치했습니다.
This money's what it's all about. I'm glad my team managed to win the fight elsewhere. I only need 90 more gold. Like picking up coins in Mario Kart, I just saw that.
포탑을 파괴했습니다.
What did you think about the Cinders, Tim, compared to the previous Infernal Rift one? Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, let's test out Unending Despair when we get a chance. This is assuming we can even, like, join in any of these fights. I feel like I'm confined to the baby zone. It's like, oh, what's your job? You stop them from pushing against you. Nice. Perfect. Lysandra is, speaking of splitting, they're splitting over here. Their teleport is down, so we can't, like, maneuver up. Which means the enemies are outnumbered.
적을 처치했습니다. 더블킬. 아군이 당했습니다.
I think that's a pretty encompassing descriptor of the experience. It's amusing, but I don't really care for it.
제압되었습니다.
The Sandra didn't even teleport up there, they just recalled and then walked over because that fight lasted so long. They lost half of their HP. Interesting. What do I want? Do I want Kog'maw against Jax?
포탑이 파괴되었습니다.
Okay, Unending Despair gave me 479 HP during that fight.
아군이 당했습니다.
Not bad. Beautiful.
적을 처치했습니다. 아군이 당했습니다.
I'll be right there. Just clearing some more of these excessive wards that they are loving to buy. Oh no, I can't get away from this. I'm dead. Oh wait, Morgana! Save me! Thank you! Yeah, okay, Unending Despair is back on the menu. It's actually decent now that you don't need Oh, are you kidding? My cinders! It was seriously worded there. That's so annoying. Don't want Thornmail. Yeah, it's probably the best choice for fighting in these one-on-one situations. Oh, nice. You know what's funny? Jax thought they were going to die, and so they went back one more time. They went back into terror range, but if they had just walked away, they would have escaped. This might be a record in number of control which the enemies have bought. Let's see. There's a cinder right there, Ash. All you had to do was pick it up. Oh no, Graves is dead. And they still have 5 more control wards. I don't really want to fight this while we don't have knowledge on. Oh. That's what I was concerned about. Meanwhile, if I could move, yes. Yeah, I think so. We got a lot out of that. That will give us pressure. I'm just concerned that we're going to have trouble winning these fights, but Lee Sin continues to have the bulk of the... Oh, Ash is dead. Well, so much for that. Sometimes being the carry is suffering. Graves does so much damage right now. That should have hit me. That Sonic Wave, absolutely, 100% should have hit me.
아군이 당했습니다.
I have no mana left. Yeah, Unending Despair is doing a really good job. This is a really good choice. It's permanently back on the menu. Let's go. Got a lot, but we could have won the game if you had just cooled your jets. It's fine. You want to know who has my vote for the secret MVP of this match? Morgana. I'm dead. Just leave me. Leave me. I'm dead. I'm dead. I knew what I was getting into when I did that. No. I don't think this is a good idea. That was funny. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna build Rylai's, never mind. I don't think that more armor is really going to help me that much. That was super funny. It's so funny. play this. Wow, our team has 3 QSSs? No, 2 QSSs and a Mikhail's. These fights have been kind of scattered. I do not think we fight this until Aurelius here. There's no reason to fight this. Okay, now there's a reason to fight this. They're outnumbered. Come on, hold it together! Hold it together, Karthus! I did what I needed. I did my job. I was a tank. I didn't need to kill them. I just had to hold them off while my team finished the rest. And in that, I succeeded. Mission complete. 3,300 damage from Comet. Yeah, it's definitely 100% game. We win. I'm telling you, Morgana was the MVP this game. Yeah, Morgana was just so good across this whole game. They did so much work. Oh, good damage. Not bad. Oh, I can't see my runes. I wanted to see how much damage Comet added on. Let's see exactly what transpired in that final fight, because I feel like it was, we played it really well, especially starting with that Morgana, you know, what you saw them do. Double check something. Okay. So here's how it started. Aurelio is bottom, so I don't want to start this fight. I don't want to fight this. So I'm just going in thinking they could get the easy hit. Oh! Morgana, Zonya, the Lysandra ult, the instant it went out. Because Morgana was already starting to their own thing up. Jax goes for the back line because they see the opportunity. Nice, gotta... I move up forward, because I need to keep that misfortune off of our backline. So here I am, I'm just doing my best to kind of keep aggro from these three while my team, yeah, is like deleting Jax over there. Mission complete. I aggro them, I keep them aggro just long enough. Throw down my own ult for good measure. And then it's just delete city from there. If you want to see that whole fight and how fast it all happened. Yeah, Morgana had to throw a Q though, because Morgana, sorry, Lysandra had to throw a Q because Morgana had the Black Shield. Yeah, the Ashwell I think is what caught them off guard the most. Look how fast that whole fight would happen. Morgana Black Shields. Throws the W. Gets ready to cast their ultimate. No, they do throw the Q. And they go for the ult right there, but it doesn't activate. So of course this all happens in like a split second, right? We're like watching this in literally an eighth of the speed, but look how fast the actual event happened. Like between the Zhonya's, the Black Shield, Lissandra's Q, Lissandra's ult. It all happens in like a blink. Pick it up. I think Lissandra thought their W would not be enough to break the Black Shield, which is a completely reasonable assumption. Like I think that makes sense as an assumption. Thinking, oh if I just W Misfortune, sorry, if I W Morgana, their Black Shield is still going to be active, and then I will need to use Q or else my ult is going to get cancelled by it. And you know, to an extent, they were right. Their W broke the shield by only about... Well, no, it did actually do like 100 and something damage. It did do way more than necessary to break the shield. Morgana's Wax Shield at this point was 376. Yeah, they overcompensated for it, which, again, very, very reasonable. And given, you know, the small difference between that Q and that ult, I don't think it would have made a huge difference either way. I do believe that even if they had ulted immediately upon using W, Morgana would have zoned it in time. I mean, if you look at the timing here. Yeah, it was very ambitious. I think it was the right play though. We were outnumbered. Aurelia was bottom. I don't know if they knew Aurelia was bottom, but they had the edge on us there. That was their opportunity to collapse on us 5v4. They took the opportunity. Their team's really good at diving. It just didn't work. That was the right move though. I think that was the correct decision. I believe Lissandra's plan was ult Morgana, while Morgana is CC'd, everyone else dives in, and then Lissandra and Zhonya's themselves, while the rest of their team moves forward. Lissandra stays back there, they un-Zhonya's out of their own, because they had Zhonya's, I believe. Yeah, they had Zhonya's, they used it earlier. Yeah, they had Zhonya's. It was a 5v4, right? It was very, very reasonable. Very ambitious. They needed something ambitious to win. They were at a massive disadvantage objective-wise. They had no towers left all the way up to the Nexus. I don't think it was really a flip, though. We were outnumbered 5v4. One of the biggest things was Misfortune's ult that barely did anything. It only really hit us for like a second, and most of us got away. And so it was just like, it didn't combo very well into that. It was that Ashe ult that Lissandra was not expecting. Or were they expecting their ultimate to get cancelled out by Morgana's very rapid Zhonya's. And, you know, we're talking about all of this in hindsight. You know, and, you know, if it had worked, we'd be like, wow, Lissandra, that was crazy. You went in on this. That was a really ambitious play. Surprising it worked. There was one singular opportunity to engage on us while they had 5 people against our 4 while Aurelia was away. They saw it, they tried it, it did not work. It happens. Oh, before we continue, let me go ahead and yeah, and I think if they had executed it just a little bit better, it might have worked. I mean, 5v4 is a huge advantage. It didn't help that Lee Sin had almost all of her kills, though. On Karthus, let me go ahead and remove this. I don't need these components sitting here anymore. And Unending Despair is back on the menu. I do like that item. It is really nice. Now, I healed like several thousands of HP with it. Reducing the time to activate from 7 seconds to 5 was fairly massive. Very significant. I think it was also wise to rush for Ryle's instead of Thornmail. Thornmail might have dealt a little bit more damage, but Ryle's ended up zoning most of the enemies away. They both would have been good, I think. Let's go get more Orianna again.
해야 해요.
Yeah. Sure.
변해요.
Shield bash. Okay, for those that didn't see this, and I need you all to see this before we accept this match. Apologies to the 9 people who I just spent 30 seconds of. Collectively, that means I wasted 4 minutes of people's lives. You're welcome. I tried Shield Bash on Orianna. Not because I thought it would work, but because I thought it wouldn't work. And it is important in life to try things you think won't work, to clarify if you are correct and whether or not they would work. And I tried Shield Bash, and over 32 minutes, almost 33 minutes, I dealt 93 extra damage. I need you all to understand that that is literally 3 damage per minute from Shield Bash. I need you all to understand this, okay? I need you all to understand that I did 3 damage per minute with Shield Bash, making it the worst rune I have ever tested on any of my champions at any point. It's so bad. It's so aggressive. Bad. Oh my goodness. You know what's not bad? You know, I was testing the precision tree, right? I've had used the precision tree on Orianna this season, and it's going really, really well. Getting that extra basic ability is, and you know, I got a 480 gold from this match because you just rack up so many assists, and every assist gets 20 more gold. You know, just dinged onto it. So like in this match, that's 420 extra gold and some healing as well. You know, just as a treat. It is nice that there's 2 different viable support items on Ori.
운동하다.
Undong is 2 exercise.
해야 해요.
Should.
여든.
I don't actually notice one behind. I think it might be behind. Ah, dang it. It does not like when I switch screens too fast.
엄마.
Mom.
여든.
Icon from the support item. I don't know what you mean by it being reversed. By the way, I posted this on the Discord too, but I checked, and Karthus's ban rate inside of Diamond right now is 75%, and they have a 8% pick rate. Speaking of banning Karthus, goodbye Karthus. They're going to be nerfing Karthus next patch too. Take Karthus won't be viable after they remove 3 damage from layaways. Just game over.
단숨에 적을 죽이겠어요. 재미있겠네요.
그녀 그녀 엄마
Um,
아흔
90s.
팔 거예요.
Palkada. I want to say that's Cell.
자매
Grandma?
자매
Oh, sister.
그녀
She.
뒤에
Behind.
팔고 있을 거예요.
Palkada. Play?
팔고 있을 거예요. 팔고 있을 거예요.
Oh, that's
천.
Cell. 1000.
내다
Neda. Pay?
해야 해요.
Should.
여든
No, it's not. That's just.
여든
Oh, it's 80.
변하다
Train.
끝냈어요.
Goneda. Finish?
자매
Just
축하하다
how could I forget Chukada? That's such a fun word. I love that word. Chukada.
시작할 거예요. 도착하다
Do chakada.
뒤에 1000
1000. Hey, another word? Let's go.
차
That's easy.
그의
Chicago. You see what I was mentioning, Crosswords? Like, you get like an extra 10 XP when you master a word, and it helps keep the words in the bank at a more suitable level. All right, see ya, keep up. Thanks for joining. Chukada. Alright, it crashed because I swapped. Oh, no. That's any word you master gives you the 10 extra.
소리가 들리네요.
I want to get back to Emerald already. I don't like being inside of Platinum. It ruins my credibility.
소환사의 협곡에 오신 것을 환영합니다.
지나가네요. 편하게 하세요.
미니언 생성까지
It's not inflation per se. It's more like differently structured payments that ramp up over time.
First blood.
One of my friends at work, one of my coworkers is really interested inside of like English facts and trivia, and so I'll just like give them random bits of trivia sometimes. So they were like, I hate spiders. Spiders scare me so much. And I was like, what about centipedes? They're like, oh, that's fine. And I was like, what about cockroaches? And they're like, yeah, that's fine too. And I was like, wait. And I was like, why is cockroaches okay? And they're like, well, spiders have too many legs. And I was like, wait, so 4 legs, perfectly fine. 8 legs, terrifying. 100 legs, yeah, we circle right back around to being okay again. They're like, yeah, exactly, that's right. And then I told them that, you know, the reason why they're called centipedes is because centi means 100, like centimeter. And they thought that was so interesting. They're like, oh, so that's why. I think pede might mean leg also, but I'm not sure if pede is has a suffix that relates to legs or feet in any way.
적을 처치했습니다.
확인하세요. 대응 중.
Yeah, I think I should teach some of my students about that. I think they would find it really interesting.
아군이 당했습니다.
유명해지네요. 정말 이상해요.
Then they told me that they woke up in the middle of the night and they saw what's called a house centipede. If you don't know what it is, those things are terrifying. Literally creatures from like Half-Life. And they woke up and there was just a house centipede there on their wall, and they were just like, I'm too sleepy for this, and they just went back to sleep. So I said the centipede would like crawl into your mouth while you're sleeping, and they're like, protein. Like that.
아군이 당했습니다. 적을 처치했습니다.
This site's going to be kind of boring. I don't think we're getting anywhere with this.
부지가 안 되는군요.
It is interesting that both Guardian and Revitalize are both so good. It's basically carrying the resolve tree for Orianna. Everything else is just kind of whatever. Well, no, second wind's pretty good against certain matchups, right? Like, you can easily get, like, 100 extra HP pre-6 with it. I've already gotten 30 in. Brahma and Bars don't even poke that much. But again, some of Orianna's worst lanes, it helps a ton. If I was a more proactive player, I would change out second wind based on whether or not it would be useful for your lane matchup, but given that you all know, you can all laugh about the idea. You know that's never going to happen.
저들은 왜 도망치죠?
I was talking to one of my other friends over at
처치했습니다. 아군이 당했습니다.
over in one of the schools I work at, and I was just telling them that I have facial blindness. Like, I have I basically cannot remember people's faces. It's not impossible, it's just really, really difficult. And they seemed shocked about this. They were like, really? I was like, wait, is it that interesting? I don't think most people consider facial blindness to be an interesting characteristic. They just kind of think it's, you know, you tell people in America, oh, I'm facially blind. They'll be like, oh, yeah, me a little bit too. It's an experience. And I'm like, yeah. Kind of ends that conversation. But they were fascinated by the idea of face blindness. You think so? I think it's kind of underwhelming. It's just like, oh, you have trouble with faces? I mean, it's a little more extreme than trouble with faces, but essentially, yeah, I struggle with faces. I have tried as hard as I can to avoid having my students ever find out that I basically don't know any of their names.
부지가 안 되는군요.
And this is not because I dislike them. It is because I teach 100 of them every week, spread out across multiple classrooms, across multiple schools, and I can't remember what our face is. And so I'll be walking around this little city we live in, and I'll be waved at. They'll be like, Mister, Mister, Mister. Oh, I mean, they did bring that up crosswords. They were like, my friend, they were like, oh, all Asians look alike, don't they? I was like, okay, that's not it though. we just laughed about it. They said it in a joking way. See, you develop a lot of strategies though for dealing with facial blindness. I structure my speech in a very specific way as to never actually require me to say people's names at any point ever. Not just here in Korea, but just in general. Like, anyone who has seen me speak will see that. It's a very, very precise and very calculated to ensure that I do not have to say people's names unless I need to. Or unless I'm 100% sure that I know who it is. It's a useful skill. It's a useful skill. So like it's things like when you need somebody's attention from across the room, you don't yell their name, you just like kind of wave for their attention. Or more commonly, I'll just go to them. On the street, unless I'm 100% confident somebody's someone I know, I won't acknowledge their existence and just kind of walk by. I look really focused all the time when I'm walking down the streets, as if, like, hey, if I miss you, it's not because I was ignoring you, it's because I was focused on what was ahead of me. Which is true. As a result of the facial blindness, I don't really care to watch what people are doing beside me or anything. You know, they're all just big, faceless, amorphous blobs anyway. That being said, paired or poor memory is a fun combination. I think I've only really been called out on it like once in my life. And it was back in high school. I might have told the story before, for those who haven't heard it. Give me a second. Oh, we have a lot of people who could use this spell. Nice. Hello, Silver Disaster. Welcome to the stream. I can't smell people apart, it's true. That's probably the worst handicap. Back in high school, there were essays that people would write, right, for English class, and they would have to give them out to their fellow students to go and see if they could, like, edit it for them, basically, right? Peer editing. And so this person who was inside of my advisory period, you know, we see each other literally every single morning for the last few months, and they're like, hey, can you go ahead and like edit my paper for me? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I don't mind. You know, I'm really good at editing. Let me take a crack at it. And so they give me it, and I edit it, and I do it nice and meticulous like. But there's a paper on the cover of it that you need to write the person's name on, and I was like, oh my god, I don't know their name. Well, it's fine. I'll just leave it empty. I just won't really fill out any of the information on it. And you know, it's good. It's fine. So I hand it out to them later in the day, and I go, hey, you know, here's the paper you asked me to edit up. And they go, oh, thank you. Hey Zia, what's my name? I was like, Stephanie? I got caught, y'all. I got caught. Someone called me out on not knowing what their name was. And it's the only time I've been in that experience. And they said, no, that's not my name. It's like, I'm sorry. They told me what their name was, and for the life of me, I can't remember what it was anymore. So, you know, do with that what you will. I feel like it began with an S.
아군이 당했습니다. 제압되었습니다.
Oh no, they got 6 scrubs?
파괴되었습니다.
Just imagining like, you never listen to anything I say. Huh? What? Oh, dang it, I couldn't show fast enough. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage. Is it concerning that Varus, who has 0 kills, has a 200 gold bounty on their head? That seems very concerning to me. It's like Becky with the good hair. You ever wonder why they called him Becky with the good hair? It's because they didn't remember if that's the real Becky or if it's someone else. To be fair, here in Korea, at a get-together with a couple Korean coworkers, they did this was like early on. Asked me if I remember what their names were, and I was just like, I'm sorry, I don't remember what your name. Which really wasn't that more like calling out, and it's like, you know, I don't mean to be mean to y'all, but I have known all of you for approximately 3 or 4 months, and there's like 30 of you. I do not remember your names. Some of you have only met a few times ever. God dang it. I didn't phrase it like that. I just said, no, I'm sorry, I don't know your name. But something I were a little sad about, and I was like, fine, I'll learn everybody's names. So I put out a yearbook, and I spent like a few weeks literally studying this yearbook and repeated people's names like several hundred times until I just memorized them all. Aatrox just fully healed all the damage they dealt. I tell them what year they were born, I tell them what their MBTI is, I tell them what their social security number is. Even if they don't have one, I tell them what their future social security number is. Ah. I believe I may be dead. Oh, Varus didn't ult. I really thought they were going to ult. Meanwhile, mid. We have lost 4 towers. I think I'm going to go back just to get more wards. No! Oh, I couldn't save them. I was nowhere close by the time the fight happened. Yes, this is Orianna. But now we have a bee skin like that. Or a bee. Okay.
포탑이 파괴되었습니다.
Oh, I didn't get them into the tower.
제압되었습니다.
You get used to it eventually. I mean, look at that. It's a giant bee ball. It's so cute. And it has on a little crown, a little itty bitty crown. Is that not the most fluffiest, adorablest thing you've seen? Oh, hi Diana. Goodbye, Diana.
포탑이 파괴되었습니다.
Okay, we have 0 towers, they have 6 towers. I guess my win streak was too good. We had to have a game where we're just getting utterly decimated now. Although really it's the other lanes that got decimated. Didn't I did pretty solid. Nope. Some of the female champs have it the worst with that. Like Zaya and Fiora and Ashe have sort of a same face syndrome going on in some of their splash arts. Though Ashe also has a giant bow, which makes it easier to tell who they are. Oh yeah, Katarina also struggles with the same face syndrome. Don't worry, I can keep Vision in the pit even if they can see me. Or even if they have the control word on me. Oh, remind me after this match. I need to see how many control words they bought in the previous match. Because the number they bought was just obscene, and I have to know how many it was exactly. Let's restock on wards and figure out what my next move is. I'm considering just Knight's Vow and just placing it on Jin or something. I'm not sure yet. I'm still thinking. Wait, no, I'm stupid. Get Locket. They have a Diana on their team. And Locket is essentially canceling out Diana's ult. Oh my god. Seriously? That was my first death too. It was booby trapped. I guess as far as this chain of corruption is has a further range than my Cubas. The only sins.
전 날카로운 것들을 갖고 있어요.
Hmm.
던질하세요.
Wait, two of them are there. So
던질하세요. 시간을 뚝딱
they got both Baron and Dragon for free.
적을 처치했습니다. 적 더블킬. 적을 학살 중입니다.
We were turning things around for a bit there. For a little while, we were turning things around.
투지가 안 됩니다.
Oh, nice kick. Unfortunately.
제압되었습니다.
던질하세요.
Look to die.
즐거운 게임 중
I, for one, am in favor of giving every single champion a beast skin. I think it's time to change the name of the game. No longer will we be League of Legends. It is time to become League of Legends. Not this time. I learned my lesson.
저들은 왜 도망치죠?
I'm having such a hard time getting vision down on this map.
던질하세요.
Iceborne Gauntlet? If y'all don't kill, I'll bet Aatrox is gonna run us down.
적을 도저히 막을 수 없습니다. 적을 처치했습니다. 업체계가 파괴되었습니다. 포탑이 파괴되었습니다. 포탑이 파괴되었습니다. 아군이 남았습니다.
Aha, take that.
소환사 한명 게임을 종료했습니다. 소환사 한명 게임을 종료했습니다.
Jin and I tried. I think that I died one time and it just sort of spiraled out from there. When the enemies got that dragon and that baron, I think it was game over. 'Cause we were putting up a really good fight up to that point. So Jin's damage was less than I expected. Don't get the bee skins. We gotta have more bee skins. Oh yeah, so let's go ahead and see how many wards they bought in that Karthus match. 25. That's not actually as many as I thought it would be. Only 25 wards? I was thinking 35. In this match, they only bought 12. Yeah, that when they got the Baron right there and the Dragon, it should, like, we had kept it sort of stable here at like 7,000 gold for a while, right? And we were even managing to turn around some of these team fights. But once they got that lead, it would just push them too far. We couldn't recover.
그녀 쉬 쉬
Oh, that's 50.
차 직선 따르다 따르다
Oh, that's fine.
줄 하나에 예금하고 있었어요.
It's going to be a long time until they may quite find the winning recipe like they did at KDA. They had lightning in the bottle right there at one time, and they've been chasing it high ever since. And they got in some good hits. You know, but nothing, you know, they're like, you know, maybe we should do something that isn't K-pop. And they do something that isn't K-pop, and it just doesn't make them as much money as K-pop did. And they're like, their eyes glint to gold as they look over in KDA's direction one more time. And they're like, we can milk you a little bit more.
자매 뒤에
It's actually insane that they haven't done more KDA stuff.
뒤에
90?
뒤에
Sing.
뒤에
Behind.
직선 직선 팔아요. 내다
I don't think that's true. Sarafia was in 2020. Last KDA stuff was in 2022. That one was a little more of the forgettable side. I actually still hear all the KDA songs in Korea, like when I'm walking around. It's kind of funny. I'll just be walking like, oh hey KDA. Who am I banning? Karthus. Now drop. Let's go.
놀 거예요. 놀 거예요.
Oh, we'll be playing.
놀
No,
거예요.
we'll play.
정말.
Oh, wow.
정말.
Just
정말.
really.
스물. 스물.
Simone.
줄. 직선. 직선. 그녀.
그냥. She.
자매. 자매. 계획할 거예요.
Yeah, 그다.
계획할 거예요. 계획할 거예요.
Ah, that's plan.
놀다. 정말.
정말.
정말. 열고 있을 거예요.
I don't really have much strong opinions on KDA music in general. I do hear it around here in Korea though. I think I hear the older stuff more than the. I think it was All Out.
열고 있을 거예요. 열고 있을 거예요. 아흔.
Opening. Oh, and I.
걸으며 있어요.
Oh, hold on, let's report this unit before I forget. There we go.
스물.
Samoa's.
스물. 소년.
This is dodge, by the way.
소년. 소년. 시작하다.
시작하다. Oh, I first picked this time.
걸으며 있을 거예요.
Goodbye, Karthus. You were my only friend. Why won't the client let me unfavorite Ash? Ash, I don't want you to be here. Go away. I have unfavorited you. Leave. Oh, that worked. Oh, honestly, I didn't think that was gonna work. Oh, Mouse got banned. That's unlucky. I'm not actually going to pick Kha'zix jungle because I don't know how to play Kha'zix jungle. Just holding on. And then worry about the dodge in a moment. And dodge. Ash is gone, no longer favorited as a champion. Loading up with the clients. In a moment. Kungi Ash finally gets the message. It's more like bold and brash. Ash, more like belongs in the trash. Ash, more like think a good metric, it's not the best metric, but a decent metric, is just looking over at the views on the videos. That would probably give a decent idea of like popularity. Oh, of course, accounting for how, you know, time has affected some of them. Oh, wait, I was trying to pick jungle. Oh, well, we'll fix that later. will be playing.
걸으며 있을 거예요.
No, wait, Golga is not selling.
걸으며 차,
Walking.
90.
90.
계획하고 있어요.
I'm gonna end up mastering 90 at this rate.
계획하 할머니,
Grandma.
쉼,
Oh, this one I keep forgetting.
쉼.
Oh, 50. She. Handul said Yaso Doso. Let me double check if that's the right one. 10, 20, 30, 40. Ten is Yol. 20 is Sumul. 30 is Soru. No, I have the right numbers. Sween. How do you remember that? 5 is Docile. How does that correlate with Sween? Somu, Soron, Mahun. There's maybe some pattern there. I don't know what it is though.
엄마, 열어요. 내다, 직선, 계획하다, 계획하다, 계획하다. 팔고 있어요. 팔고 있어. 해야 해요. 90. 운동하다.
Exercise.
시작할 거예요.
시작하다.
계획하다.
계획하다.
계획 줄 차.
That's so easy to remember.
계획하고 있었어요. 계획하고 있었어요.
계획하다. I keep forgetting 계획하다. Over and over again, I keep forgetting it.
계획하고 있었어요.
It's planning. 계획하다 is planning.
차. 정말. 걸으며 있을 거예요. 걸으며 있을 거예요. 해야 해요. 그녀. 변하다. 직선. 줄. 직선. 하나에.
하나에.
소년. 소년. 소년.
Oh, someone's boy.
하나에. 소년. 90. 정말. 놀다.
놀다.
놀다. 예금하고 있었어요.
예꿈하다. 예꿈하다.
예금하고 떠나다. 떠나다.
Ah, that's leave.
걸을 거예요. 걸을 거예요.
Oh, I was doing so well on walk and I lost so much XP on it.
따라고 있을 거예요.
Isogoyo will be following.
스물.
Debating if I wanted to ban Karthus or not.
지금 내 노지 네 이름을 찾고 있다.
스물. 서고 있었어요. 여든. 차. 해야 해요.
해야 해요. 해야 해요.
시작해요.
Yay, another verb is gone. Verbs are so tough.
끝내고 있었어요.
Every time I get a verb, I feel successful. No, we did it. We're awesome.
따라고 있었어요.
Can we get another one?
할머니.
That's enough in a row.
할머니. 놀 거예요. 계획했어요. 계획했 하나에. 놀고 있어요. 내다.
Meta.
차.
바로
도착했어요.
도착했어요.
도착했어요. 자매. 따르다.
Hey,
걸으며
if
있었어요.
KDA helps fund skins for Malzahar, I have no.
걸으며 있었어요.
If that's what it takes for us to have a
할머니.
Malzahar skin,
할머니.
I will be there.
내고 있어요.
Please keep making them so that I may continue to have more things for my champions because they're all really unpopular. Thank you very much. I say as Malzahar just got a skin.
떠나다. 직선. 변하다. 변하다.
Voiding. I'm telling you, voidings are a marketable opportunity. Riot, I am trying to tell you that it is time to make the voidling plushie. Open up your hearts, Riot. It does surprise me for how big of a game League of Legends is that it feels like they don't really do a lot of like marketing in the sense of like you know, plushies and the like. They have their store, like their actual store, but it's not really advertised much inside of the client, especially not in, you know, the part of the client where people open up their wallets. I'm sure there's some reasons behind that, but it's just a little surprising to me. Let's ban Karthus.
지금 내 노트 네 이름을 찾고 있다.
변하다. 변하다. 뒤에.
Yeah.
뒤에.
Oh, we finally arrived at colors?
가져오다.
I've been wanting to learn about colors for a while, so we're finally there.
가져오다.
가져오다. 가져오다.
가져오 하나에. 직선. 쉼. 정말.
정말.
팔 거예요. 팔 거예요. 스물. 자매.
Sister.
소년.
Alright, adios. See you later, Chart Black. Thanks for joining.
엄마.
Oh wait, that's mom. How did I mess it up?
할아버지. 가져오다. 할아버지. 내다. 걸었어요. 도착하다. 직선.
Keeps.
걸으며 있을 거예요.
모르나?
줄. 하나에. 열고 있었어요.
여기 있어. I don't think I've heard of Stellar Blade. What's that?
열고 있었어요.
By the way, I can tell a little bit what they're saying here. They're saying, first pick, Mr. First Pick. Give us your summoner name. And then they repeat it again, your nickname. But this time they removed the yo at the end, which made it polite. So it's more of a demand than it is a polite request. I know, they got rid of the yo. The audacity. The audacity of getting rid of the yo. I'm not saying please anymore. No, it's like your nickname, please. Is what that literally translates to, with the yo at the end. Korean mirror? Oh. There's no capital letters in Korean, so no. There's no equivalent to it, I think. Maybe exclamation marks? But you can do that in English too. And in fact, in English, you can combine both of those together. Gotcha. I'll have to take a look at the pictures and stuff. Maybe I have seen it, I just didn't realize that I saw it.
생성까지 30초 남았습니다.
Well, as long as it all seems good here, I'm going to go to blue. Ugh. This will be my last match before I sleep. Sleeping stream? Never. You will never watch me sleep. It is when I am most vulnerable. All my enemies will be like, aha, look at that. We know they live in Korea. And we know they're somewhere there. No. Eating is when I am second most vulnerable.
First blood. 적을 처치했습니다. 아군이 당했습니다.
Oh, two of my D&D campaigns are ending in like 6 more sessions or so. They've been ongoing for 55 sessions or no 52 sessions or so far. So that's a pretty good amount of time for D&D. Adios to both of those campaigns. Oh, I should have saved that smite. I should have smited. You just see CrossFit people would just have it whisper like, meta. Off meta, get you banned. You see me tossing and turning in my sleep. The palpitations begin when they're like, Malzahar has been deleted from the game. That's the way to go, you know? Gotta set those early stakes. Level 1 thing. Okay, well, I guess we just wait. I do not like that. But I don't think that they'll walk over the They didn't see it. They didn't see me. They didn't see me.
아군이 당했습니다.
I so wish I saved that second smite. I would have already finished the dragon. Every second I spend here is another second in torment. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Safe. Interesting. That was... This is one of the sloppiest heralds I've done in a... Not herald. Grubs. No! That's so unfortunate.
적을 처치했습니다. 적이 특살 중입니다.
Seems my sloppiness caused me to die.
제압되었습니다.
There were a couple of things that I did sloppy there that resulted in me dying that were very avoidable. For example, that using the smite on that Krug meant I finished the dragon 5 seconds later than I was supposed to. That meant I teleported the grubs 5 seconds later than I was supposed to. That meant they took 5 seconds longer. I messed up on some of my spells, which added another like 5 seconds. And if I had done it all right instead, as I was supposed to, I would have killed everything before Lee Sin arrived. They would have control worded into the pit right as I would have finished off the last grub. And then I miss-smited as well. The grub. I smited the wrong one.
아군이 당했습니다. 적을 처치했습니다. 적이 특살 중입니다.
Snowball pain's pretty accurate. Hey. That just killed my voidlings. That's incredibly rude. Dude. Shut up. Stop it.
적을 처치했습니다.
Not as vulgar as I would have expected. Let's save our smites. I'm on the way, I'm on the way. Hold it together. Oh wow, nice. Good job, Tom.
적을 처치했습니다.
Yes, I actually did know about this one, since I had checked up on it around the time that it happened, and I thought it was really interesting. Ooh, do I grub it, or do I... I think I go for grubs, because Bottom's going to recall, which means if I go for Dragon, I can't do anything if all three of them decide to, like, contest for it.
학살 중입니다.
Yeah, I was right to do that. If I had gone bottom right now, I would have not been able to do anything about them getting that dragon. It would have been futile. But at least here I can get grubs. Yeah, that was a wise choice. Nom nom nom. Can't be silent. The Silencer was one of the champions I played a lot back in Dota 2. Venomancer too. Elder Titan. I wanted to play more Phoenix. Phoenix looked fun to me and I never really played him that much.
제압되었습니다.
Oh yeah, that's the new passive they got, right? I think it was. At the start of the game they get that passive.
제압되었습니다.
Although that's different from the talent tree that you're talking about, isn't it? I thought I was like, ooh, what did my boy Venom get?
아군이 당했습니다. 적을 처치했습니다.
It's so stupid.
적 더블킬.
And then when I saw that they added Mega Meepo to the game, I had to kind of do a double take on that. I was like, excuse me? Oh, okay, I thought it was one of those passives they added. Like one of the passive decisions when you get to choose.
파괴되었습니다.
Oh, whoops.
제압되었습니다.
A sloppy Herald, but acceptable.
제압되었습니다.
Not that sloppy. I finished it in like 33 seconds instead of 26, which is my record. 26 is my Herald record. I'd like to think that they balanced Dota 2 inside of a hotbox. Oh, Kench did it. No rest. I still have I hate clarity. Oh, I missed my silence. That's sad. Meanwhile, Aatrox. Maybe I should have gone back. I just wanted to be here in case they were going for Dragon though. Yumi's pretty close. Oh, I'm dead. Aatrox, I appreciate that you were here with me. While everyone else was like, Dragon? Psh, we don't need dragons to win. Let's just give the objectives to the enemies for free. That seems like a valid and strategic decision. I might be silently seething, can you tell? Okay. Time to jump. I have a fair amount of CS. I can potentially be Aurelion Sol's worst nightmare because I keep silencing their breath weapon. So I'm aiming to get as much ability haste as I can this match so I can just keep silencing them and making them irrelevant. Nice, root beer's pretty good. I wonder how people here in Korea would react to root beer. I'm pretty sure most of them have never drank it. Or seen it, maybe even. I might flash wall Aurelion Sol just because we can get Oh. We're not very coordinated, are we? No, I don't like any of the damaging items on Malzahar Jungle specifically. Oh, I have my ult. No, I have other options for ability haste if I want it. Yeah, utilities. It's all about utility on Malzahar Jungle, and Blackfire doesn't provide real utility. Oh, interesting controller.
되었습니다.
No, the domination tree doesn't really offer you anything you care for, unfortunately. To the left now, yeah? I have 68 ability haste, but I need more. It's not enough. It's spawning and we're not here.
적을 처치했습니다. 포탑을 파괴했습니다.
Yeah, anything I could do. Theoretically, if you got the precision tree and then also, well, okay, actually, if you want to be funny about it, technically, with Jack of all trades, I think you can get 20 or 19 ability haste as one of those. Your build would look really stupid if you did that, but it's theoretically possible. Realistically, you'll probably get like 5 or 10 from it, depending on your build. You could get 15 from the precision tree. You can get 8 from a minor shard. So, if you're trying something ambitious or precision and like sorcery instead, you can get like 33. You would think I do, but I tested it and I only get like 5 different stats. Unless I'm intentionally trying to go out of my way to get more. I mean, for every different stat you get 1 ability haste. So, on Malzahar Jungle, you end up with just like 5 ability haste from Jack of all trades, and that's it. Nothing else. Oh, what's with that frame rate? Ah, the whaling didn't block it. We had them 5v4 and we still lost the fight. Because I have ability haste, movement speed, health, damage. I have 6 stats right now. Actually, no, 7. I have 7 stats. I thought I had more stats on Mal's, and I was kind of disappointed to see I didn't really have that many. Which I guess is maybe fine. I sort of like approach velocity, so it's nice I get to keep that instead of having to compete and decide between that and Jack of all trades. You know, it's hard to say. I'm not sure what it would take for people to feel like voidings are appreciable, because they're not that appreciable right now. And so it's like, okay, we could do that as a buff for the voidlings, but then what is that at the expense of? What are we giving up as other potential options? Last time on To Catch a Taxi Predator. Yeah, but Malzahar's win rate is already like very reasonable, and so anytime you have to ask, what about adding X to voidings? What about making them more durable? What about making them spawn faster, right? Anytime you got any of those, it's like, okay, what are we going to give up for that? Because everything's there's gotta be a cost. Otherwise, I mean, the question just becomes, would you want this free buff? And I'm going to say no. I'm not going to say no to getting a free buff. Took so much damage from Relay and Soldier. Yeah, we got him. Oh, Senna cannot hurt them at all. Senna's damage is non-existent all of it. I mean, that's objectively a damage buff, though, right? Like, if you ult somebody at close range and then you just summon Voidlings, then your Voidlings will go out faster and deal their damage faster. Surely that must be a buff. I don't see a world where that isn't going to be a straight buff for what Malzahar usually does. I remember playing a lot of Old Yorick. when I was first starting off. We'll just like spam summon and people would just be like, bada 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 bada. When did it all start going downhill? Let's see. Because I felt like we were putting up a good fight for a while there. Ah, it was when they killed 5 of us. Which fight was that? 25 minutes? Somebody died during the recording. Dang. Like, what would be good television? Ah, someone dying on camera. Let's go. Old Katarina was like that too. Yeah, with Ingenious Hunter you can get more. Okay, this is the 4v5 that we lost. Oh. So one person got caught out and died instantly. The other one engaged and ended up dying like that. And of course I got killed here. That was the turning point of the match. It was pretty even up to that point. That one control there made such a big difference. Well, the lack of ward in general right there, really. It was a close game up to that point. Alright, y'all. That's all for now. Thank you as always for watching and hope to see you again next time.